finds a problem when we decide to go Agile, that we just look at how can I get something done, but I don't look at the whole picture. So getting something done is important, but if you're looking at how to get something done, even if it's a product and not looking at the whole picture, it can be problematic. So if you have a legacy organization where you're matrix, and you might have these different projects, so you say, well, these guys will work on this, these guys will work on this, these guys will work on this. Now, obviously, this is not Scrum, because I don't have cross-functional teams here. I've got people working on lots of stuff. But does this look a little familiar before you went maybe to Scrum? Now, here's the problem. If you were going to go to Scrum, and you're looking at this, and you say, well, look, why don't we do this? Why don't we pick this project 2? And what we're going to do is we're going to find all those people we need to do this. Put them together. Now they're going to be my cross-functional team, right? What would you expect these guys' productivity to do? Increase dramatically. In one of our assessments, we found in the organization, everything they did was waterfall. But these guys had all the resources they needed in their group, reporting to one manager, and they were co-located. And these guys were spread across 3 different buildings in the same complex, but different buildings. And these guys working on multiple things under multiple management. There was a 3-to-1 productivity improvement by these guys. Same skill level, same kind of project, same everything. So a lot of the value you get with Scrum is merely because you have all the people you need to get the job done. So Scrum done properly can get you a 9 times, 25 times improvement. Some just by getting out of the matrix. Some by doing Scrum, incrementally building and discovering, and some by not building things you don't need. It's a huge potential improvement. But guess what happens to the rest of the organization? See, as these guys become a team, what happens to the rest of the organization? It's a little worse, but just a little worse, because it was so bad before. So what's the opinion? Wow, this stuff is great. Let's do it again. And you do it again. And these teams, great. And then the rest of the organization slowly falls on itself. Okay, we've seen this as a repeated pattern. And this is why so many teams hit Scrum with success and then plateau, and then the rest of the organization sometimes pushes back. See, I used to always think it was political. But where we first noticed this, because actually we saw this at a company where the team was very successful, and we thought, well, they're just jealous. I hate to say it. I saw this and I didn't acknowledge what it was. I just thought people were jealous. I thought it was political. But then once we started seeing this as a pattern, and we started seeing where Agile was literally being thrown out of companies, we actually realized it was for good reason. Well, actually it wasn't. Agile will work at scale. But if you do this and you just keep pushing it, you'll actually cause problems with agility. And there are a lot of places that have had some success at agility at the beginning, only to fail because they didn't solve the problem of how do you handle the whole organization. They only solved the problem of when you can create cross-functional teams. Those are 2 different problems. That doesn't mean cross-functional teams are bad. It just means you've got to look at this bigger picture.
Thanks for watching this Lightning webinar brought to you by NetObjectives. We're committed to equipping our clients with effective business-driven software development methods so they can be more successful. Please let us know how we could help you. Visit us at www.netobjectives.com.